I'm a marine mammal going back to the sea. Here we go. 29 years ago, when I was 17 years old, I discovered what was going to be my life's passion. I was living in San Francisco, and a family friend said he had a kayaking trip to Mexico. The kayak is an amazing craft. When I got in the kayak, I realized it felt like an extension of my body. You're so close to the water. You're actually partly underwater. The feeling of gliding along the surface efficiently, almost effortlessly, was extremely satisfying to me. Those first strokes are excellent. When I came back, people started thinking about kayaking locally. There was a time when if you wanted to enjoy the outdoors, you had to go on a big trek somewhere. You had to go to the Sierras to go backpacking. And then eventually people realized, hey, you can do this closer to home. We have so much wonderful open space in the Bay Area. And the bay, the harbor, the ocean, that's open space. I think it's easier to paddle than to walk. My wife and I were kayaking together in a tandem kayak, and she said she thought she saw a whale spout. I said, where? She pointed, then we saw it again, and then it got closer. She started to get nervous. I said, there's nothing to be afraid of. It won't bother us. Then the whale surfaced right next to us. You could almost reach out and touch it with the paddle. We both screamed and stopped paddling. I was nervous at that point. The whale swam away, but we'll never forget it. I enjoy going out with a team of skillful friends and exploring what we call the ocean rock gardens. This is a rugged environment between Pillar Point and Point Montera, where there are intricate reefs and rock gardens with surf breaking over them, and we can actually paddle in behind these rocks and seek shelter. The force of the waves is diffused behind the rocks, and there are beautiful hidden grottos in there that you would never see except by kayak. There's a sea cave at Devil's Slide. I've kayaked back in there so far. You need a flashlight to see the end. Ross Cove. I just paddled around Pillar Point to beautiful Ross's Cove here. This is a dramatic open coast environment. We've done some kayaking in Pillar Point Harbor, which is a very calm, protected, safe environment. And whatever kind of kayaking you do, you're sure to enjoy a new experience. In future segments, we'll go into kayaking in more depth. Hope you can join us. There's just nothing more worth doing than messing around in boats.